Let's get your rhythm back. Here we go again. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round.
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
You've done all your work all the way you can.
Get the right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. We've let him back into the fight.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your boxing
Out the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good work out there, the jabs work.
Things are starting. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
Plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
If that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses right uppercut. Hold it right there. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Well, if this trainer has a pep. There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. No rest for the weary. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. Both men were knocked down, and they both got... There's the bell to start round 7. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he misses with the left uppercut. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Let's talk about Bo in that last. There's the bell to start round 8. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3.
You'd like to see more jabs. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawler that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on...
The Rock. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the...
So they stare into each other's eyes. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. And the big fella stumbling backwards. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
No rest for the weary. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it
Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than that.
Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
These two fighters are made for one another. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pick up and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So close with that uppercut. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great, man. Great, man. Relax, relax. Just the same again.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here, as we start tying up. Good work, was thinking.
Hold on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around. Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Now listen, kid, I need you to...
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Just back at that jab back. Just box, be smart.
Continue straight down. No, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
And there's jab. Get me timing already. Right.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're better than this.
That's so quick for you. Great. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at everyone.
Let's go.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. That right hook catching air. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Rocky Marciano was supposed... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it.
Need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering when it's around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now, we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars. But I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus. And then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsements. But that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears a wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone. I wanna give you reason.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
Frank, Riddick, Big Daddy. I'm heavyweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time for this fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That jab doesn't find a home. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get right in.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big Daddy in trouble. Big Daddy Bo goes down. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter punch caught him clean. It's bombs away. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And that hook misses. And Big Frank Bruno just got belted. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. Backwards. And Big Daddy goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Perfect counter shot. Just missed with that hook. You believe what we are seeing. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Bruno not answering. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
There's always a way back going.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power punch told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He blocks the jab. And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Bruno seeing cobwebs. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
Defense, defense, defense is heavy.
Whoa, Johnny. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? And the big heavyweight Bruno is down. Borderline disaster. Let's start the 6th. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook doesn't score. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this fight?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That jab didn't score. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And the true Brit goes down. It happened. You saw it here live.
this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rates heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. You're witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
We've been talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale. Here comes the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet.
This bout is...
You can tell both of... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The straight right just misses. Lands the jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Just misses with that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bo in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
serve. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers are watching your every move, that every switch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Tyson Fury, and down goes Fury. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And he just misses with that jab. Jab does not score. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Bo is dazed. And Big Daddy goes down. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. And the big fella stumbling backwards. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to look.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Tyson Fury. Just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Let's talk about... Here we go. It's round 7. punch and just got countered. Nope, that hook won't score. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eye... They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Down goes Fury. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know that.
Big Daddy Bo goes down. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back in the action. Just missed with that hook. They need to be careful. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, Bo took that, and he didn't take it well at all. Just one punch away. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
That hook doesn't score. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. I might have thought the fight a little bit closer. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bo. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. The gentleman. Here comes. It's Flo.
This bout.
So much hype. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Hold her right there. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And Patterson couldn't take any more. they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Floyd Patterson is on the canvas.
They believe their fighter has it in.
There's the bell for round 2. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit's nest.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice hook. Patterson goes down. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the